to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, we would appear to have a high-caliber meet with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Off we go then. Conter. Cash. Bailey. Gusto. James. Now there's a chance to counter. Caicedo. Sao. Chalobah. Gusto. Parma. Fernandes has got it. Drives it in. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Garnacho, yeah, a knuckleball, and that's the stuff of goalkeeping nightmares.
Clears it this time. Watkins. Luiz. Onana. Cash. Knocks it through. Pedro. Fernandes. Rodgers. Matson. Mings. Onana. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Parma. Caicedo. That one has just about been dealt with. Towards the flank it goes. And they get it away. Onana. Could be in here. No, that won't be making it through. Gusto. Pick out of these early exchanges.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Skillfully hit. That was certainly struck well enough.
João Pedro can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Onana. Bailey. Cash. Where's he going to go? Whacks it. Goal! Aston Villa. They grabbed the opener. A delightful goal.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough. In that instance, it was instinctive and quick. It did the damage.
Chelsea are already trailing in these early stages. Forward it goes. Garnacho. Spreads it out wide. And that's been cleared. Have possession again. Could make something of this. Now the referee's assistant has his flag up. That must be for offside. In towards the middle. Oh, lovely feet. Mings. Onana. Cash. And he's got quite a shot on him.
Watkins can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Over the line for a throw-in. Louise. Matson. Onana. Matson. Louise. Matson. Aims across. A header this time. Good delivery, but I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Caicedo looking to exploit the space. He's being hassled and harried here. Oh, that's clever. Buendia. A chance to counter-attack here. Rogers. Louise. Onana. Long ball over the top. Intercepts the pass. They play it short. Oh, lovely feet. Loses out physically.
Promising to start with, but things quickly went awry.
James. Gusto. Parker.
Surely he could, maybe now. Oh, so close.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Who can latch onto that? Louise. Knocks it through. A little bit of jostling going on here. Cleared away from immediate danger. Could get in here. Cuts it out.
Chalobah. Garnacho. Wins a throw. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Mings. A foul and a free kick's been given.
He's won that.
A foul, yes, referee's given it.
Chelsea have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Chelsea
Are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
the space on the flank. It's got away. Hits it.
Bailey.
Looking to exploit the space. Will be penalised for that. A yellow card. And of course, for argument there.
Conter.
No, he's not getting through this time. Sao.
Parker.
Losing his footing. Louise.
Conter. Mings. Matson.
Looking to exploit the space. And And it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross.
Onana.
Wins it back. Here it is. He gets his shot away. They've done it. How about that for a goal? Wit and wisdom paying off. That is a really smart piece of work. Aston Villa now 2 without reply.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
The half-time whistle goes.
Reflections on the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go with the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to...
He decides to shoot. Goal! It's the ideal start to the second half.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So here comes a substitution.
They kick off only 1 ahead now.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Cash.
An interception. Luis. It is good to see a forward tracking back and defending like that from time to time.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's given away a free kick. A yellow card, of course, for argument there. Sao. Forward it goes. Parga. He's looking for options.
Cash.
Who can latch onto that?
James.
It's a possibility for a shot. They've done it. Now back in business. A moment that demanded composure, and that's what he produced.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
No better way to respond to the manager's call than that.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So it's all to play for again.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Who can latch onto that? That will be a goal kick. Chelsea.
Making consecutive changes here. James.
Fernandez.
Watkins. Break is on.
Spreads it out wide. Pass needed to be better there. Forward it goes. Fofana. Luis. Chelsea
With a quick-fire double and are right back on level terms. Chalobah.
Fernandez has possession back.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Knocks it through. He shoots there. Goal! Aston Villa. They were in need of something special, and my word, he's provided it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
They now lead by 1 goal.
Onana.
Clever ball from him. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. This goes for a throw-in. And a skillfully directed header. That was really close.
João Pedro certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mings. Onana.
Looking to exploit the space. Determined to make his way through.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
There's going to be another change here.
They get it away. Delivery on its way.
Well, look, John, this is what they have to do now.
They don't really have the luxury of a... And he'll drive it here. Oh, delightful, but no goal in the end.
Well, he generated the power and let the ball take on a mind of its own after that.
Onana.
That'll be a throw-in. That's a throw. Parma.
Pedro.
Loses out physically.
Santos.
Making his way forward. He's going on. Chelsea have got possession back. Surely he can put it away. Takes a shot. And again. Oh, a decent effort.
João Pedro just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Looking to exploit the space. Luis.
Lovely control. He's looking for options. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul.
He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
Pedro.
Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball.
And he's been fouled. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view. Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender. That's out for a corner. They get it clear. Strikes it. What a let-off that was.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Who can latch onto that? Luis. Matson. Watkins.
The ball threaded through.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Yes, that's a foul. They get it clear. James. He was caught there, and he's won himself a free kick. A chance. James.
Leaps for the header. And he's offside, the flag is up.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Rodgers shoots here. It's a fine save.
Aston Aston Villa.
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Maatsen. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Well, it's a case now who wants to be the hero, because they need somebody to step up.
That's a foul. Yes, confirmed by the referee. Away to safety. He takes the opportunity to shoot. Targa. A chance to counter-attack here. And he gets it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Bailey. Buendia.
Aston Villa certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gusto.
Oh, that's delightful. And the keeper has claimed it.
Surges forward. Onana.
We're well into stoppage time now. Knocks it through.
Gusto.
It's through. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest.
They might have nabbed it themselves, but in the end they were